Hello everyone, welcome back to Miss Sarina's channel. Today we're gonna learn about vowel sounds. We said we have 5 vowels. They are A, E, I, O, U. So today we're gonna learn how many sounds each of them can make. Let us start with letter A. Letter A can make 5 different sounds. It can make A sound when we have magic E at the end of the word, like able, case. It also can make A sound like in cat, black. It makes A sound like father, car. It makes schwa sound like extra, soda. It also can make O sound like call, so. Let's jump to the next letter, letter E. Letter E can make 4 different sounds. It can make E sound if we have magic E at the end of the word, like athlete, these. It makes E sound like test, red. It makes schwa sound in silver, enemy. And letter E can be silent sometimes, especially when it is magic E. We said magic E is that E we have it at the end of the word. We write it, but we don't read it. So why we have to write it? Because magic E gonna change the vowel sound. It's gonna tell us to say the name of the letter, not the sound of the letter. Like what? Roll, humble. And now we have letter I. Letter I can make 4 different sounds. It makes I sound when we have magic E, like slide, time. It makes I sound, short I sound, like fin, trick. It makes schwa sound in sensible, possible. Letter I at the end of the word makes E sound like chili, taxi. But for this rule we have exceptions like high, alibi. Then we have letter O. Letter O can make 4 different sounds. It makes O sound while we have magic E. For example, toe, mole. It makes O sound in for, storm. And it makes O sound in boy, employ. It makes schwa sound in bacon, corral. And now we have letter U. Letter U can make 4 different sounds. While we have magic E, letter U can make U sound, long U sound, like true, refuse. And it makes A sound like up, cut. It makes schwa sound like regular, medium. And it makes E sound like fair, purple. Now some letter letters, we have some letters, while we put them together, they make long E sound, like E, I-E, E-A, double E, E-Y. Let me give you some example. For letter E, like he, evil. In here, letter E makes long E sound. Sheaf, believe. Leaf, bin. Bee, green. Key, money. And we have some other letters. While we put them together, they make long O sound, like OA, OE, OW. For example, boat, coat, toe, hoe, crow. And now we have some other letters that they make long U sound, like EW, UE, UI, OE, O, OU, and double O. For example, screw, nude, blue, glue, fruit, suit, shoe, canoe, do, lose, you, group, tooth, moon. Here's a tip. In here, double O makes oo sound, like tooth, moon. But we have exception for this rule, like door. We have double O, but it makes O sound, not oo sound. Let's read. The bee. There was a bee called Bree. The bee was flying between the flowers. Bree is a very busy bee. She flies around flowers all day to make honey with her bee friends. Bree and her bee friends are very energetic and hardworking. Bees make honey for everyone. Bree the bee is as sweet as honey. Who is Bree? Bree is a bee, right? What do bees make? They make honey. Watch the video.
There was a bee called Bree. The bee was flying between the flowers. Bree is a very busy bee. She flies around flowers all day to make honey with her bee friends. Bree and her bee friends are very energetic and hardworking. Bees make honey for everyone. Bree the bee is as sweet as honey.
See you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.